Hi there. We're just going to quickly go over how to start a partnership in Florida that's including general partnerships, limited liability partnerships, and limited liability limited partnerships with the Florida Division of Corporations. Um, each partnership will have a different filing fee and a different filing process, so we're going to go over each one of those in a second here. If you're filing by printing off a PDF form, which is available for all partnerships, you can do so and attach the filing fee and mail it to this address here, or you can courier it to this address here. The filing fees associated with each type of filing are as follows. We have general partnership, which would be $50, limited partnerships, which is significantly more at $9.65, with an additional $35 for the registered agent appointment fee. Limited liability partnerships at $25 and then $50 also for the GP filing fee. We'll go over that a little bit in a second because it's kind of a confusing process. The LLLPs are the same as LLPs and require the same filing process, as you'll see in a second. Regardless of what kind of partnership you plan on forming, you're going to need to have a unique name within the state of Florida. So you can do a business search by clicking on this link here, and that'll prevent you from being rejected when you file, because if another partnership, company, or corporation is already using your name, it won't be eligible for filing. Unfortunately, name reservations are not available in the States, so you're going to have to, I guess, just hope for the best. If you're filing as a foreign partnership, you can also need to attach a certificate of good standing or a certificate of existence or whatever certificate it's called in the state that you're from or country where you're from. It's been authenticated by the Secretary of State or a similar authority. So this has to be attached to the PDF form. So online filing is made available only for domestic limited partnerships and limited liability partnerships. The link is the exact same thing for LPs and LLLPs. So we're going to go over both here. So as you said before, you've chosen already insert your name and you found that it's available, which is great because now you can continue to this website where you'll be brought to a link. It'll look like this, to a disclaimer statement, and that'll just go over all the terms and conditions of the online filing and the different annual reports and everything that you're going to have to deal with once you are a company. And if you agree to all those terms, you can go back, click on I accept the terms and conditions of the disclaimer here, and then click add filing and pay fee to continue on to the filing forms. First thing you're going to deal with is the filing information. So you're going to want to do the effective date of the filing, as well as choose whether you want a certificate of status or a certified copy as well. Add the limited partnership name or LLLP name, and click this box here if it's going to be an LLLP. Otherwise, if it's just an LP, leave it blank. Step 3, you're going to have to supply the address of the initial office and the mailing address if it's any different. Step 4 is giving the name and address of the registered agent, whether it's a business or an individual. Also, you're going to need the registered agent's signature or a representative of the business that is serving as the RA. Enter the name, email, and then re-enter the email address of the person who's going to receive any correspondence from the Department of State, receiving any confirmation of filing and that sort of thing. Make sure that it's entered correctly, or else you're not going to receive any correspondence. Next, you're going to want to enter the title and the name and address of each of the partners involved. After that, at the bottom of the screen, you'll see a continue button, which means you've entered in all the information. It'll give you a review of everything you've entered. Make sure to really double check that, because it costs $25 for any amendment to the original filing. After that, you'll be brought to a separate page where you'll be able to enter your credit card information and pay the $965 filing fee, as well as the $35 fee for registered agent or any other certified copies or certificate of status that you've asked to acquire. So that's the only partnership that's available online, and that's the process. To form an LP or LLLP through the PDF form, you can download either the certificate of partnership here or the application for foreign limited partnership here. Obviously, certificate of partnership is the domestic, and this is the foreign. The first page or the cover letter will ask of you the name of the LP or LLLP, the name of the person to receive correspondence, the firm of the business of that person, their full address, their contact information, like their email address and their telephone number, and the selection of the filing fee. If you're filing domestically, the first page of the actual certificate will require all of this information. I'll have you read that yourself. If you click on this, it'll bring you to the PDF form as well. If you're filing for a foreign partnership, all this information will be required. It's a little bit more than the domestic, but it's pretty straightforward. To form a general partnership, which costs $50 filing fee, just like before, you need to supply the same information on the cover letter. You can download the PDF here for that. Also, all this information on the first page. Oh, I guess there is only one page. So yeah, this is all the information you need to supply. So like name of general partner, state and country of formation. And this is for either a foreign or a domestic, it doesn't matter. How to form an LLP. Now that's a little bit different than the other ones because an LLP is really a conversion from a general partnership. So if you want to form an LLP and you haven't formed a business at all, what you're going to want to do is fill out the general partnership form, download this one, and have the attached filing fee. And then with it, you can attach the PDF form of the statement of qualification for limited liability partnerships. You can download that here. If you're already a GP, then you only have to worry about this step here. And just like before, you're going to have a cover letter that you fill out all this information and the first page in which this information is required. So the name of the partnership and then the general partnership registration number. If this isn't applicable because you're starting new and you just filed for a general partnership along with this, you can leave this blank. Besides that, it's all basic stuff. Street address, principal address in Florida, etc., etc. We recommend here at startabusiness.org that each partnership draft a partnership agreement. What that does is just puts into writing the relationship between partners and the relationship between a partner and the partnership. You don't need to do this in the state of Florida, but of course it's highly recommended because it's the only thing that will be put into legal writing concerning the ownership and the management of your business. All partnerships, with exception of general partnerships, will need to file an annual report between January 1st and May 1st of each year. For limited partnerships and LLLPs, it's going to cost you $500. For LLPs, it'll cost you $25. And a late fee is applicable for LPs and LLLPs if you filed after May 1st, and it'll be another $400 on top of your filing. For access to the annual report online filing, you can click on this. Now, the employment identification number is something you should acquire after you finish filing for your partnership. It can be used to open bank accounts and apply for loans, hire employees, and it's necessary to file your taxes, as it's necessary for the IRS to give you this in order to identify you come tax season. It can be applied for online or through Form SS4. A tutorial for this can be found just by clicking on this, but once that's done, you can consider yourself filed. I hope that was helpful. Best of luck to you.